Have you ever dreamed of becoming rich without lifting a finger? Picture this. A long time ago, there was a priest. He was known not for his piety, but for his laziness and poverty. He was a man who shied away from hard work, yet he dreamed of a day when he would be wealthy. His means of survival was rather humble. He begged for alms. One particular morning, he received a pot of milk. His face lit up with delight at this simple gift. He hurried home, boiled the milk, savored a portion of it, and then set the rest aside. He added a smidge of curds to the pot, hoping to transform the milk into a delicious curd by morning. As he lay down to sleep, his mind began to wander. He found himself daydreaming about the pot of curd. He imagined that if he could just find a way to become wealthy, all his troubles would disappear. His stream of consciousness led him back to the pot of milk he had set aside. His dream continued. By morning, the milk will have turned into curd. I'll churn the curd and make butter. Then, I'll heat the butter and produce ghee. I'll take this ghee to the market and sell it for a good price. With this money, I'll buy a hen. This hen will lay many eggs which will hatch into numerous chickens. These chickens will lay hundreds of eggs, and soon, I'll have my own prosperous poultry farm. His imagination didn't stop there. I'll sell the hens and buy cows. I'll start a milk dairy, and the townsfolk will flock to buy my milk. I'll become so rich that I'll be able to afford jewels, which even the king will want to buy. With my newfound wealth, I'll marry a beautiful girl from a rich family. We'll have a handsome son. If he misbehaves, I'll teach him a lesson with a big stick. And so, lost in his daydream, he picked up a stick lying next to his bed, and in his imagination, he struck his mischievous son. But in reality, he struck the pot of milk. In his dream, he saw the pot of curd as the first step on the path to his wealth and prosperity. In his dream, his wealth grew exponentially. The priest imagined himself selling the ghee he had made from the butter, obtained from the curd, created from the pot of milk. Coins clinked in his hands as he traded his ghee in the bustling market. His dreams didn't stop there. He saw himself buying a hen with the money he'd earned. The hen would lay many eggs, and from these eggs would hatch a multitude of chickens. His heart swelled with pride as he envisioned his burgeoning poultry farm, his chickens laying hundreds of eggs. His wealth was multiplying just as the chickens did. The priest's dreams grew even grander. He pictured himself selling all his chickens and buying cows. He saw a future where he was the owner of a prosperous milk dairy. He imagined the townspeople lining up, coins in hand, to buy his fresh milk. His name would be known throughout the town, synonymous with quality dairy products. His wealth in his dreams was now immense. He saw himself buying jewels, precious stones gleaming in the sunlight. Even the king, he dreamed, would buy his jewels, recognizing their exceptional quality. His status would rise and he would become a respected jewel merchant. And then he dreamed of love. He imagined himself marrying a beautiful woman from a rich family. She would be captivated by his wealth and success. They would have a son, a handsome boy who would be the apple of his eye. But even in his dreams, he was a stern father. He saw his son full of youthful energy and mischief. The priest, in his dream, became angry at his son's antics. To teach him a lesson, he picked up a stick, ready to discipline his imaginary son. But reality has a way of interrupting even the most vivid of dreams. In his fervor, the priest struck the pot of milk. It shattered, its contents spilling out, and the priest was pulled from his daydream back into his stark reality. And so, his dream was shattered, just like the pot of milk. So what can we learn from the dreaming priest? From his tale, we see that dreams, as grand and tantalizing as they may be, are but illusions without the solid foundation of hard work. The priest's dreams were extravagant, yet they crumbled due to his aversion to effort. His story serves as a stark reminder that success isn't born from idle dreams, but from the sweat of one's brow. Remember, there is no substitute for hard work. Dreams cannot be fulfilled without it.